So during the pandemic, you guys were out living your lives. I was at home pregnant and pissy. And you
were
guys were
bringing a life into this world.
Okay. And y'all were in Yellow Springs.
You brought a life.
Y'all were in Yellow Springs at Dave
creations.
Chappelle's Summer Camp.
Yes, we were.
Can you tell me about your experience there and your feature on I'll Tell You Later?
Are you ready for this one? This is a good one.
Yes.
Right. So I've been going to Yellow Springs for a few years, off and on with Kweli here and there for a day or two when we were in Ohio. We would go see Dave a little bit once, go to the Calypso light, but I was as a homie. The pandemic happened. I think Gotham was being ready to be put out. Diamond D was at the Shack with Dave Chappelle.
Shout out to Diamond D.
Shout out to Diamond D. And he was playing the Gotham album with Kweli. And he's playing the album, and I'm getting FOMO. I'm like, damn, I got to be there. Damn, I hope he hits me. But it's also pandemic. You're like, I don't really want to travel. Fuck.
Right.
And then he's playing the album, and he plays the joints. There's the homies there. And there's only a few people, only like, select crew. And then he gets to I'll Tell You Later, which is like number 12, maybe, like at the end of the album. I'm like, the whole time I'm like, damn, I hope they play my shit. They're not playing my shit. And then they play I'll Tell You Later. And then Dave loses it live. I'm watching it live, and then Chappelle just loses it. He's like, what's that? Play it again. And then he played it like 8 times in a row. And I'm there screenshotting.
Wow,
I'm like,
yeah.
screen record. I'm like, what? This is crazy. He really fucks with his joint, I'm like, I didn't even know I made it. Chappelle's loving it. A few hours later, I get a text from Kweli like, yo, you need to come to Yellow Springs. I was like, I can't. I have plans.
What?
Right. I had plans helping my brother move, Ricky, cross country. Like, we rented a U-Haul. It was a whole thing. I was like, and I gave my man my word. I was like, bro, he planned it for months.
Shout out to Ricky.
Yeah, shout out
Good
to
dude.
Ricky. Pandemic plans. He was like, yo, you going to help me? We're going to drive from Portland to San Francisco in a U-Haul. And I'm like, sounds great, pandemic. And I told him I couldn't, I promise. And he's like, I think you should reconsider. And I was like, and then he says, your presence is requested in Yellow Springs.
And I think means reconsider.
And I was like, fuck. And I call Ricky, and Ricky's like, are you crazy?
Right.
You gotta go.
Yes.
I don't care, bro. It doesn't matter. I slapped the mic. Doesn't matter. And then my brother Ricky was like, you gotta go. And I went. The next day, they sent a flight, and I got there, and it was like they rolled out the green carpet.
Yes.
The green carpet of love. The kindness conspiracy.
The kindness conspiracy.
And then my life changed, Dave really enjoyed that song. He saw me as a peer, and I'm like, bro, chill. You're Chappelle. You're like my hero, And I already had vibe with him before, but like it hit
a different vibe
when you got
because
a
now he
jam.
respects you. Mm-hmm.
I remember Kweli, I was there, and they're playing my song. He's playing it nonstop, our song, and asking us to perform at the party, and she's like, rap.
We performed like every night.
Yeah, and everybody loved the song, and it was only people knew that song was Dave's crew, and there's only like 30 people, and they're all like, I'll tell you later. And they're like, hey, what?
You're
I'm
the
like, what?
you're the tell you later guy.
I'll tell you later. Like Michelle Wolf
yeah.
comes up, I walk in, she's like, hey. I'm like, what? It's like, I'll tell you later. And I'm like, oh, wow. And I remember, and then people start treating you different when you got a little something. And then I remember looking at Kweli in the Shack, sipping a little Japanese whiskey. I'm like, man.
As they do.
They're showing love. And he's like, puts his arm on my shoulder. He's like, the power of the jam.
I said that?
Yeah. Looks at me like with a Kweli, proud Kweli face, like, the power of a jam. And I'm like,
the power of the jam is a philosophy that I've lived my life by.
And my life changed since then, like now we were in New York last week. Kweli had a run at the Blue Note. He was gracious enough to share the stage. I rocked with him. And then we went to go see Chappelle after party. And Chappelle was just on stage smoking cigarettes, singing along to songs,